頑張って。
So today we're going to talk about the external processing and internal processing. So external processor, people who think externally. Internal processor think insidely. External processor are trying to talk or write it down what they think. So actually it's obviously a external processor. So if she has a problem or she is stressed, she talks me everything about what she thinks. So whereas me, I am internal processor, so I don't talk about what I feel or what I stress about very often. So we're kind of different. So what do you think about it?
Yeah, we've definitely had to learn how to understand and work with each other's different styles in that. Like for me, if I'm trying to like process, I do want to talk to you about it. However, it's not only me talking, I also want your opinion on it. And then for internal processing, at first, I remember that was like super difficult for me because I feel like, well, like he's not saying anything about how he's feeling. Like, does he not feel comfortable sharing information with me? I was like, because for me, well, I'm very emotional anyway. But on top of that, I'm an external processor and pretty direct compared to Japan. And so if I feel something, I show it or I say it pretty immediately. And you like to kind of think about it more so you don't act rashly, like so you don't act impulsively. You sort of think about it first and then say what you're thinking once you've made up your mind. Like now mostly it's fine, but sometimes I'm like, hey, like what are you thinking? Or like what do you feel about this situation? And you're like, oh, I haven't like thought about it hard enough yet. I'm like, okay, well like what's your current opinion? You're like, I don't know. This is not one yet. I'm like, oh, okay. But I think the biggest part of that is whenever we've had like a disagreement, I always want us to talk about it immediately. So we can talk about it and immediately solve the problem. Well, for you, that can make you feel more stressed and like panicked. So you prefer to have some time to kind of calm down and think about it first.
Yeah, if I have a problem, I would definitely prefer to be like alone and think about it. But whereas you prefer talking about it. You prefer discuss about it.
Yeah, because since I'm an external processor, if there's a problem and I am aware there's a problem, but I can't talk about it, then it like makes me feel really, really stressed because it's just in my head and it's all I can think about until we talk about it. But we have different styles. We need to like work with it. Like,
right.
I remember like I think last time we had any sort of disagreement, you just told me like, hey, I love you, we're good, I just need to like think about it myself first. And I was like, okay, that's okay.
Yeah, if we don't understand each other's differences, we're more likely to have argue. Like, why are you talking so loud? Or why is so quiet? Or things like that. But since we understand each other, that we have a different personality, we have different culture, communication style, or whatever, so we are more peaceful. We are understanding.